ZABoxingNation, where boxing lives, breathes, and breaks down. Today's episode is packed a major shift in the bantamweight rankings, Oleksandr Usyk dominating again, Keyshawn Davis putting Top Rank on blast, and a monster lineup of upcoming fights including Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford, and Naoya the monster Inoue's next fight. Let's break this all down. Let's start at the bantamweight division, where we just witnessed a real shakeup in the rankings where Ricardo Sandoval pulled off a major upset over Kenshiro in Japan. And now he sits at the top of the division. Sandoval's high output and relentless pace overwhelmed the previously favored Kenshiro, and his win has vaulted him into unification opportunities. Whether he fights in the US next or unifies with another champion, Ricardo Sandoval is officially one to watch and somebody that I will be talking about on this channel. Up at the heavyweight division, Oleksandr Usyk delivered yet another signature performance, stopping Daniel Dubois in dominant fashion. His movement, timing, composure, everything showed once again why he's arguably the most complete heavyweight fighter on the planet today. And we can't forget his run at cruiserweight as well. The win reignited talk of a trilogy fight with Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. But Tyson Fury insists that he's retired once again. This time, Tyson Fury says that he's walking away for good and that he's done with the politics and the pressure of boxing. Boxing fans, we've all heard that story before. Retirement or not, he's keeping himself in the headlines. On the other hand, we have Anthony Joshua, who's gearing up for a late 2025 return. Reports say that he's targeting Tony Yoka, another Olympian who just signed with Frank Warren and Queensberry Promotions. Anthony Joshua's elbow surgery is nearly complete, and a win over Tony Yoka could set him up for one final run at heavyweight gold, or even the long-awaited fight with Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, if those stars align. Let's move to the business side of boxing. Congress is pushing forward with the Muhammad Ali American Boxing Revival Act, which could completely reshape boxing structure. The bill would reform fighters' protection and possibly pave the way for Zuffa TKO boxing, backed by Saudi's investors, to enter the scene with the UFC monopoly-style model. That means more structured matchmaking, but also more risk for promotional freedom. Now, let's talk about the rising star who's making headlines, but not for the reason that you'd be expecting. Keyshawn Davis has publicly called out Top Rank, claiming that they've blackballed him. His heated altercation after Kelvin Davis fought Nahir Albright. Another fight broke out after he went to the dressing room. Keyshawn Davis was involved, and a lot of tensions flared up on camera. Now, Keyshawn Davis says that Top Rank hasn't contacted him about any future fights since that altercation. He basically said that they just cut me off. No calls, no dates, no response. That's a huge statement coming from one of the most talented young lightweights in the game today. And if this is true, this could impact his future in the division, and it can open the door for more promotional options in the future. With Shakur Stevenson moving differently, Devin the Dream Haney moved up, Keyshawn Davis might soon follow suit. Let's shift gears, and I want to tell you guys what's coming soon. August 16th, this is a Riyadh doubleheader. We have Dillian Whyte versus Moses Atama. This will be youth versus experience. Moses Atama is still a prospect, but this is a real test. September 13th, we have Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford. That's going to be a fight of the year candidate. We have Canelo versus Bud, undisputed versus undisputed, at the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, streaming globally on Netflix. It's skill versus power, Slick movement versus ring IQ. This is a legacy-defining moment for both men. Then September 14th, we have Naoya, the monster Inoue versus Akhmadaliev. That's going to be a super bantamweight fight. Inoue already sits at the top of the pound-for-pound list, but Akhmadaliev is a dangerous former world champion who's been chasing this fight. Expect fireworks in Japan. Now for your favorite segment on this day in boxing history. August 4th, we remember the life of Rahman Ali, younger brother of the GOAT, Muhammad Ali. Rahman passed away at age 82, but his presence in the sport remained strong throughout his life. He often in his brother's corner, not just physically, but spiritually supporting the legacy and helping spread the message of greatness, integrity, and purpose. While he wasn't a champion in the ring, Rahman Ali was a champion for his family, for the culture, and for boxing. Rest in peace to a true pillar of the Ali legacy. Wraps up today's video. From explosive upsets and upcoming super fights to behind the scenes business and fighter fallouts, boxing never stops moving, and I'm breaking it all down here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe so you never miss out on an update. This is ZABoxingNation, where champions get analyzed and legends are made. And if you're new here, keep your hands up, and I'll catch you in the next one.